Hey guys, so it's Steven at the Practical Suburban Farmer, and if you're anything like me, I've kind of developed my own personal philosophy of not using chemicals in my garden or in my yard, really anywhere. I figure if plants have been growing for years without chemicals, and it seems that everybody I know and around me is getting sick from different things, and I think it's all environmental. It's the stuff we've been dumping into the ground for years, and I think it's all coming back to bite us. So what I've done is I compost with worms, and that's the only fertilizer I use. And if I can't use that, then I don't bother. Even on my grass, once in a while, if I do use a fertilizer, I use a Spoma. It's an all organic, natural fertilizer. Yeah, I got clove growing in my yard and everything else, but it's green and it looks good, and I'm not, poisoning. So I ran across a little dilemma in my yard. Right near my rose bushes are carpenter ants, and they've taken up, or they started to build a nest in the ground in my rose bushes. So I did a little research online, and I read that one of the things you can try is hot boiling water with some cayenne pepper. So I figure I'll give it a shot, and if it works, you guys will see it. If it doesn't, you'll see that too. So I'll introduce you to the nest, and then we'll see what we can do about boiling those little bastards. Alright, so here they are. You can see right in the ground there. Right there. That's where they are. Right where my finger is. Now you can notice there's like a white powdery substance over here. I tried some diatomaceous earth. I tried that last year when I had some building a nest in a tree, and supposedly the sharpness of it breaks down their bodies and everything else, but I'll be honest with you, it didn't seem to faze these little buggers. So we're going to boil up a cocktail for them and dump it into their nest. I've tried disrupting it, I've tried filling it with water. Every morning I come back and they're back again. So obviously they're persistent little buggers. So we'll see if I can't boil them. And then I'll come back tomorrow. We'll take a video tomorrow and see if they're still around. Okay? So, So, got the boiling cayenne pepper water, we got the ants, and now we're going to get them. You ready? Mm-hmm. Goodbye, you little buggers. Woo! Cayenne pepper's strong. Check on them tomorrow. Okay, so here's day 2 of the ants, and you can see that area is all sunken in where we dumped the boiling water yesterday. And right now the ants are nowhere to be seen. So usually I'll come back out first thing in the morning like this, and they're already busy doing their work. So maybe this is working. So we'll check it for the next few days and make sure that they stay going. So here's day 1, so far so good. Okay, so here we are, day 2, checking on the carpenter ants. And as you can see, there is nothing, no ants. So that's a good sign, because they were definitely back in business immediately after my other attempts to disrupt their nest. So that's a good thing. So this just might be working. We'll check a couple more days. So here we are, 5 days later, and the carpenter ants have vacated the premises. So it was definitely effective. It worked well. No No effect to the plants around either side. Everything looks great. So I would say for a nest of ground carpenter ants, I wouldn't recommend trying this with a nest of tree carpenter ants, because you could scald yourself and break your neck in the process of trying to climb a ladder. But this was very effective and environmentally sound. Nothing but water and cayenne pepper. So it's nice to have a project that works well, an experiment that functions the way it should. Keep gardening, people.